that much at least. Let's tweet out. There we go. I hope that tweet came out. Alright, looks like it's gone through. Hello, everybody. Voice is coming through. Go ahead and pause this so it doesn't mess up. Hey everybody, how's it going? I know I said I was gonna take a break, but you know, sometimes some things just happen and you get the urge to play a game. And I won't lie, originally the urge to play this game was because of the secret achievements for the True Achievements Challenge, but after a couple days of trying to start the game but never being able to because of one reason or another, I still have the urge to play this game even though I have already finished that challenge. So I don't even know what today's challenge is, but I know I'm all caught up almost. I'm on still challenge 8 or 9 or whatever. But anyway, let's get started on this. The reason for the name is because I have tried to start this game like 3 times now, and due to something interrupting me, it just brought me back to not starting it. But that's the reason behind the name of this particular series. Let's go ahead and get this started and get ready for me to just go. I hate ASMR. It disturbs me. I never understood the reason behind people liking the whole talking into your ear like this. It's just so weird and it makes me feel uncomfortable. As I am a YouTube commentator, a content maker. But it's not even a job for me, it's just because it's entertaining for me to do stuff like this. God, I hope I'm not getting sick. My throat sounds very raspy. I think I got 2 bottles of something. Oh, here we go.
Who are you? Doesn't matter.
Please don't breathe into my ear.
Welcome.
Oh, no, you're on the left.
You're safe with me.
I'll
be right here. Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others.
I'm not even doing this just to be funny. It just makes me feel so uncomfortable. I'm sorry for talking over the story.
Come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer.
Now, while this does make me feel uncomfortable, I do like the message behind it.
There'll be no more stories after this one.
And if you hear any rattling, that's because my neck is just spasming from discomfort.
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue me. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Let's go ahead and let this roll on out.
I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right?
Unfortunately.
They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Looks.
Up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen
It's not safe.
Go back, go back, go back, go back.
Please, please, just stop. Just stop. Like, if I actually had to hear like this, I don't know how I would. I don't even know if I could live because this would drive me insane. And I do feel bad for anybody that is affected by stuff like this in real life.
The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back, go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Sounds like that one was about to sneeze.
They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
Watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
This is also one of the harder games I imagine to commentate over because of
You
obviously
might think she's brave to go on this journey.
that
on her
exactly.
own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Just the random interruptions of the voices makes it really difficult to be a commentator in this game, I would imagine. And this is about as far as I got every other attempt I tried playing this game. It was right of getting out of the little makeshift canoe.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
Please stop staring at me.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
I very much doubt that. Well, I actually have control this time.
Use your eyes.
Use your eyes. Come closer.
She can't focus.
Why can't she focus? Take a closer look, Senua.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hellas Gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
That leaf. That leaf was just like, I'm here too, guys. Well, I guess that's one of the story stones or whatever. And I do have a collectible guide because I know it's the only achievement you don't get for the story. So I do have a collectible guide as well. Alright, instant over, that's nice. I don't know how to run. Tell me how to run and I can run.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
God, this is so freaking creepy. I love it. Oh, okay, I finally found a run.
Not this time.
Can you see it?
It was literally the last button I pushed. Well, it's
Land of
excluding
mist
start and
rock.
select.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know it. There's no doubt about it.
Lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Well, good news is I finally found the sprint. Well, more so jog.
Why is she doing
It's
this?
a lot more realistic.
Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. But his soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be. Do you know where
The
you
bridge
are?
to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
This game does look really good. Which I mean, give the flack to Ninja Theory all you want for back in the day. They made some good-looking games. Even if that little clipping right there on the right shoulder looks really bad. But I mean, give it all the hate you want. DMC Devil May Cry still looked like a pretty decent game. I mean, I played through it on 360 and it didn't look that bad. I think they did Enslaved, right? I always wanted to play Enslaved. I thought it looked pretty cool.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
And I guess that's the end of the story. I do like the fact that like this little background stuff is also being added through these stones. It's like, it's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't even see this. X, okay. That one little Senua, what's up there? Oh, jeez, that looks cool. I mean, I know that's not what I think it is. It looks like a giant dragon or something, or like a, I don't know, freaking Godzilla. But that looks cool. That does look really cool. Actually, I do have photo mode. Can I do this? Wouldn't really work. Or if I could, like, I know I'm kind of wasting time for a playthrough of a pretty serious game. Just make a stupid photo, but I don't know. The fact that they added a photo mode makes it really cool to kind of just like see what you can do. But the angle wasn't really good. I couldn't really do anything with it.
You're in danger. Do you know where you are? Where are we? Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Yep, X.
So brave.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
These little moments when nobody's talking is probably my favorite so far, just because I don't have to hear all of these voices in my ears. Well, this is a fascinating looking door.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Truth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
This looks way too good to
Tell
be,
me your stories again, old friend.
like,
I'm listening.
in game. That looked way too good to be in game.
Runes
His like
seal the
effects
gates
and
to
everything.
hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Like that looked honestly real.
Look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Wait. Oh.
It's neat. Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
Okay, I'm looking towards. Alright, or do you mean this gate? That makes a lot more sense.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you? It's not safe.
It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched
Yeah.
the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Ooh.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. What good is that? When we are always here.
I thought for a second that might have been a hole where somebody would jump out of. And that would have been like, ah.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
I know that's the truth.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side, and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay. Getting over here. Just a good view of the bridge. God, I just really wish I could have taken a picture with that. I'm very much afraid of when the combat actually arrives, because I know it's gonna drive me insane. Okay, auto crouch, that's nice. Oh wow, this rain is coming down hard-ish.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Oh boy. Please don't tell me that me bringing up the fight mechanic is actually what's going to be causing a fight. I didn't do anything.
I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what
I can't do anything. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, great. Now there's another one of you. How do I block? That is not blocked. That is charge. Okay, that's blocked. And here comes another one. Zach, you scared the heck out of me. Oh jeez! Ow! Oh, there's ghosts now. What?
Behind you!
Ow! Dang it! What the heck was that? Every time I attack Wow. Either I just died or she just turned into a Sith.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Don't scratch at it! Ah, that's so...
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the Ra reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. While I do like the fact that they told us that, it would have been really kind of cool just to be like, oh, this is what happens.
That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Well, first things first, I got more lore to go and find out about.
How will she get through? Why won't it open? Why?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
You're right. I certainly wasn't. Which one was which again? Sorry, I'm fast forwarding through the video to find out where I need to go next. It looks like I have to go to Illusion first if I want to follow this path correctly in terms of the guide I'm watching. Oh, okay. So, left is where I actually need to go for the continuation of this guide. It's really confusing because I didn't understand how any of that was being said, like in terms of the video, because I had it muted. Well, let's go ahead and get this one.
Ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Yeah, let's keep on keeping on. Again, I am following a guide in case anybody is ever wondering. And it's really just because I don't want to do a second playthrough if I don't need to. If I want to play this game again, I will probably play this game again, but in terms of actually...
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice, Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Oh, okay. But yeah, if I want to play this game again, I probably will play it again sometime, but just at least get this all done in one playthrough. Okay, so the next one is when I'm going to be seeing a big, weird thing. Okay. Let's keep on moving forward. But yeah, that first scene of combat... Oh. Okay. Okay, then. That first bit of combat went a lot better than I really expected. Even though I kind of mandatorily died. The fact that that just loaded creeps me out. I am not comfortable right now. It was so abrupt, too. I was about to say a sudden. It was very abrupt and sudden.
We need to focus. Focus.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. find another way to see the truth.
That's still so weird. Okay, so I gotta look around to find a way to see.
What's that? It's a door. No, it's not. Push this. Push it. Push it. Come on. She did it. She did it. She did it.
Well, this isn't what it was that I think I was looking at, because there's not enough black feathery to it. That is a gateway of some sort. I'm supposed to like look through it with this and... Ah!
Look, something's different.
That's really
Funny.
cool.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
I was honestly expecting the thing to be gone. Like, the entire thing was supposed to be, like, just disappeared. But let's keep on moving forward. Now, I don't know if there's... Oh, jeez. I thought I was about to do another fade to black. More like a cut to black. But I don't know if there's, like, any side paths that I'll miss out on when it comes to this collectible guide, but who knows, right? I think I looked a little too far beyond the veil. Yeah, I think I did. Okay.
Anyone never could close
Am I
her
supposed to...
eyes. However hard she tried. Begged.
And that's the end of our story. Talk to y'all later. Because that was not supposed to happen. I'll come back to this game tomorrow.